Recording in progress.
Welcome to this moment. I am Natalie. It is fantastic to see you. Welcome to my home. Get ready for your at-home workout today. We're going to be working on our arms and our lower body, our upper and our lower body. So grab a few things. I have my weight, my mats. I have some blocks to stretch out afterwards. I have my shoes on. I have my water off camera. Grab all those things and let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me. Your time is precious, so let's get started. Let's start by shaking it out. Just wiggle it out. Soft shake of your head, even your jaw, your tongue, your shoulders, especially those legs. Wiggle out those hips. Start bending and straightening those knees. Just kind of doing this. Just step into your body in this moment. Take some breaths. Check in. How are you doing? Is anything screaming for you to pay attention to, for you to be aware of? Take notice of that now. And then place those feet underneath those hip bones. Lengthen from your spine, really lifting from the tops of those ears. Let's take some wrist rolls, circles in both directions. I have my hands down at my side. Shake out those hands, make a fist and extend those fingers for me. Just do this a few times, just shake it out, adding flicking of the fingers. Really get into those hands, give them some love today. Play the piano, keep that spine nice and long. And then just flick them out, shake them out, and find stillness in your hands. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down, please. A few times. Perhaps start with really tiny circle rolls, maybe larger. Hone into what you need in this moment. Breathing. Letting out that air. Start to bend through those elbows. Find some movement. And then let's windmill one arm behind you. And then the other arm. If this is too much for your shoulder, bend at the elbow, creating that circle with the elbow. And then do both. Let your arms be heavy, your shoulders. Just go with the flow, go with the movement. And then release both arms, roll shoulders back again a few times. Lengthen from those ears. And let's look right and left. Only taking your head as far as your neck will allow, please. Not forcing. And while you're here, check in with those knees. Were you hyperextending them? Were you locking them out? Bend both knees, pulling pelvic floor away from the floor, engaging. And return facing forward again. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. And let's twist side to side. Navel to spine. Maybe you start out slow. But I want you to be mindful what your head and your neck and your shoulders are doing. Opening through your heart. Lengthening out from those shoulders. Are you cranking your neck up, looking up or down? Just see if you can find that even place with your neck. And then start to slow down. Slow down all the way, returning back to the center. Shake out those legs, please. Spread those toes in your shoes, or if you're barefooted, really find the length in your toes. Let's take that right leg behind us. Support yourself in a lunge, whether it's wide or shallow. If it's your first one, I invite you to make it a little bit wider this morning. And then straighten your front leg and bend. Just move through here a few times before holding it. And then bend that front knee, really pressing into that back heel. Lengthen that section behind your knee. Really find the length in your whole leg and all the muscles. And here too, lifting from those ears. And then lengthen that leg even longer. Come up off of that heel and bend both knees. Maybe you just do a couple of lunges, checking in with those muscles. And then just hold it here. Roll through the shoulder. And if it feels good, you can inhale that right arm up, finding your balance, and just a tiny side body stretch. If you're in your side body stretch, come back up. Let's bring that back leg in, place it back on the floor, press the back heel back into the floor. Nice. Bringing that right leg to meet the left leg. Inhale, lifting your right arm up. Let's take that side body stretch again. If your neck allows it, I invite you to look at that left heel. Also open through that right pectoral muscle. Take a deep breath. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, release, roll shoulders. Let's bring that right leg in front of us, flexing through those toes. Let's point and flex, or toe taps. Finding some movement in that ankle. And then flex those toes off the floor. Lengthen your spine. Press both hips back. Getting into that hamstring for the first time today. Breathe into those hammies. Maybe checking in from those hamstrings all the way down to your heel. All the muscles in between, how are they? And lower that front foot. Bend your front knee and support yourself either on your thigh, your shin, or on the floor. I have my left leg straight. I'm hinging forward. I'm allowing my head to be heavy. Today, my fingertips are on the floor. Every day is different, so go with it. Shake your head no, nod it yes. Wiggle that jaw. Wiggle your tongue. And bend both knees, and wherever you are, walk yourself up those legs or roll yourself up. Roll yourself up. Nice job. Check it out. Our left leg is behind us. Let's lengthen it even more. Square those hips. Find all the engagements right away. And then just bend and straighten that front leg, finding some movement in that knee joint. And then just hold it here. And then lengthen that left leg behind you even more. Come up off of that heel. Bend both knees. And just take a couple lunges. Again, just finding movement in your joints. I'm not even going very deep. And then bend both knees. Roll shoulders. Find the engagement. Find the length. And if it's open to you today, inhale that left arm up. And as you exhale, hinge to that right side. Ooh, finding balance first thing in the morning. Fun. Open through that left pectoral. And then inhale back up. And as you exhale, release that foot back to the floor. Lengthen behind that kneecap. And then bring that left leg to meet the right. Inhale, left arm up. And as you exhale, another side body stretch. Wiggle those fingers. And bring yourself back up with an inhale. And exhale, release. Bringing left foot forward, toe taps first. And then lower your foot. And hinge those hips back. Hinge forward. And take this stretch where it works for you, whether you support yourself, thigh, shin, fingertips to the floor. Wherever you are, see if you could not lock out your knees. You're breathing into all your leg muscles. Any tight spots, send some breath there. And now bend your front knee, hang here. Check in with your toes. Are you scrunching them in your shoes? Or are they supporting you? They're part of your body. Are they lifting you, supporting you on that floor? Bend both knees, roll yourself up or walk those hands up your body. Beautiful. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Shake out those legs. Before we grab our weights, I would like you to do a little bit of bouncing. I don't want it to be too crazy on the camera, but I just want you to get the energy flowing. So just little jumps. And then shake it off. Let's open those palms. Let's stretch that thumb out. Giving some love to our hands. We're going to pick up those weights. As usual, I have my 3 pound and my 1 pound. So it's really up to you what you would like to grab. So maybe grab a couple options. And release that thumb. And since we're here, let's flip it. Bring the hands up, the fingers up. And reverse. And then move that thumb around both directions. Shake it out, other side, flipping left hand over, bringing that thumb close to that forearm. Spread those fingers, make them work, make every part of your body work as every exercise we're doing. Check in, be adventurous, see how every part of your body supports your body in every movement we do. Awesome. Shake it out. Press that hand forward, bringing fingertips towards your face. And the opposite. Move that thumb around. Shake out those fingers. Bounce for me one more time. We'll grab some water and grab those weights. So just bounce it out. Get some warmth in those muscles. Grab some water and let's get started. And since this is a whole body workout, that means we're going to be working with both our upper and our lower body together. So let's start out by bringing those feet a little wider than hip distance width. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Keep your heart lifted. And let's just start out with regular squats. So just squatting it out. You ready? Here we go. Find your goal, find the number that works for you. I usually shoot for 10 to 12. Six more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse for me. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. 2 hammer curls. Pulse again. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. 2 hammer curls. Keeping your core engaged. Again. 2 hammer curls. Last one. Transition into regular squats again. Squat and lift. Find that goal. Halfway there. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in your last one, stay here. 1, roll shoulders back, pulse for 3, 2 hammer curls, boom. Again, stay low, challenge yourself, 2 more sets. Nice, do it again. Press yourself up. Ooh, nice. Shake out those legs. Switching to our upper body. Bringing those palms facing out. Let's bring our arms up. Drop your shoulders. Nice long spine. Legs supporting you. And we're going to go lower your right. Lower your left. Lower both and lift. Do it again. Right, left, lower both. Bring it up. 2 more. Right, left, both. Last one. Don't worry, we'll do more. And lower. Bring them back up. Beautiful. Lower. Roll your shoulders. Now I'd like you to come into a shallow squat. I also challenge you to come up on those right toes. Kind of a single leg squat. So here we go. Either toes is right under hip bones or a little bit closer. Roll shoulders, lift your heart, find your number. Here we go. I don't have my heel raised. Halfway there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower for me. If you didn't have that right heel up, maybe challenge yourself doing this. Triple squat and that hammer curl again. Triple, stay low, 2 hammer curls. Do it again. Beautiful. 2 more sets. Keeping your abdominals engaged. Last one. And 2. Beautiful. Press yourself up. Shake out those legs. Breathe with me. Flip those palms facing out. Bringing those arms up. Lower shoulders. Lifting from the ears. Left lead. Both. Hold. Left. Right. Both. 2 more. Now both. Last one, you got this. Both. Try not to lock out those legs. Lower those arms. Woohoo! Roll shoulders. Nice work. Squats. Find your number. A little bit more shallow. Roll shoulders. Core engage, especially your pelvic floor. Find the number. Here we go. My legs are already starting to feel them. How about you? 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low. Lift the left heel. We're going to pose for 3. Roll shoulders and that hammer curl again. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. 2 hammer curls. Do it again. 3, 1, 2 hammer curls. I'm really concentrating. Can you hear it, my voice? 2 more. 2, 1, 2 hammer curls. Last one, my friends. 2 hammer curls. Nice. Whew, roll yourself up. Shake out those legs. Please grab some water for me. Hydrate those muscles. Shake out those wrists. Grabbing your weights. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. So this next exercise can be done without your weights. You decide. Let me show you what it is. So we're going to do our bowler. And then you're either going to tap or lead with the heel. Working those glutes. Okay? We're going to shoot for 4. Roll shoulders. Don't lock out those knees. You ready? Let's try it. Bowler and lift. And bowler and lift. 2 more. Knee tracks in the same direction as those toes. Beautiful. Put that leg down. Lifting. Good. Lengthening. So we're going to bend right, left. Guess what's next? Both. Core engaged. Right, left, 2 in the center. Ooh, yeah, triceps. Do it one more time. And both. You got it last time. Right. Do you have serious eyes right now? My eyes are pretty serious. Resist gravity. Nice job. Let's do that on the other side. Bowler and lead with the heel. Now remember, we're not always symmetrical. So if you're more stable or less on the other side, it's okay. No judgment. That's why we're here, is to do this together. Left leg behind. Bowl. Lift. Bowl. Lift. Do it again. Bowl. And lift. Last one. It's harder when it's slower, right? Lift those arms, open through your heart, your chest. Try not to lock out those knees. Left. Right. You know what to do. 2 in the center. Yes. Do it again. 2 in the center. Woo. Triceps. Loving them. Really working out with you guys. You can hear it in my voice. Last one. Do it again. Finish it strong. Finish it strong. And both. Yes, my friends. Resist. 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 Nice work. Bring that right leg behind into your bowler again. Pulsing. That's all we're doing. Pulsing, and then we're going to lift our leg. So we'll just stay here. Lift, lift. So find the number that works for you. I'm going to do 12 and then 12 leg lifts. That's my goal. So we'll see. You ready? Knees, toes track in the same direction. Here we go. Lengthen your spine, core engage. Your core is supporting you right now. Woo! Lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's lift that leg so you can tap it out. Roll shoulders, lift and lower. Use a chair or the wall if you like. Really leading with that heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work. 1. Beautiful. Bring those toes right underneath you. Find your number. We're just gonna bring it up and down. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's bring that left leg behind us in that bowler. Make sure that knee tracks in the same direction as your toes. Find that number in your noodle. Let's do it. I have 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Beautiful. Bring that foot out, leading with your heel. Left hand is resting on the outside of that thigh. Find your number, and here we go. Do you notice how your stomach, your core is engaging, supporting you not to fall down? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. Roll shoulders, bringing your palms facing those thighs. We're going to roll down and up. Set your number. Here we go. I'm going to do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish it up for me. Beautiful. Bringing those arms right behind you. Lifting. Try and bring those arms together. Getting into those triceps again. Good. Bring those hands together. Such a small movement, right? 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's head over to work on those hamstrings. Lengthen your spine, shake out your head, no, nod it, yes, wiggle your jaw, and hinge forward. Hinge. I keep my knees slightly bent. Take any pressure off those knees. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Beautiful. Roll shoulders, lifting palms towards the ceiling. Lift. 12 times, or however many feels good to you. Two more. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. Let's get into those adductors before we bring it on down. Let's bring those legs wide. So we're going to bend your right knee, up, left, up, double over here, or hold it. Do it again. Left, right, hold it here. Do it again. Right, left, hold it to the right. Now left and right, and hold it over here. Right, left, hold it to the right. One more set on that left, keeping your core engaged. Hold it here. Beautiful. Bring yourself back up. Toe heel it in. Bringing palms facing outside those bodies. Just regular bicep curls. Six more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So awesome. Starting with the left lead. Long spine, core engage. Left, right. Hold it here on your left. Now right, left, hold it here on your right. Left, right, hold it here on your left. Do it again. Right, left, hold it here. One more set, you got this. Right, left, hold it here. Right, left, hold it here on your right, hold it here. Core engage, back to the center, toe heel those feet in. Finish with those bicep curls, old school. Halfway there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Remove those weights from your hands, please. Grab some water, shake out those hands, wiggle them around. So important. Hydrate those muscles. Grab your mat. We're going to passively stretch all those muscles that we just worked. I like to passively stretch my muscles. I like to use the tools around me like gravity. Less work for me. So I would have your blocks available to you. I'm going to place them on either side of me. I'm also going to take off my shoes. You choose what you'd like to do. I don't really like having my shoes on my mat, but you decide. And just in case your heart rate is still elevated or you're breathing rapidly, let's take a few deep breaths here. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale. Let it out through an open mouth. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Super passively, tuck your chin, bend your knees, start to roll yourself down. Take your time, no effort here. Then bend your knees, super bendy. Shake your head no, nod it yes. Maybe you need your blocks to bring the floor closer. Do it. And before we do anything else, let's alternate bending and straightening those legs, moving through those hips, being mindful your head is heavy, you're not looking at anything. Perhaps the top of your head is pointed towards the floor. And then bend both knees, walk yourself to your right side of your body. Grounding through that left heel, head is heavy. Get into your side body. And then walk your hands over to that left side, stretching, lengthening through that right arm. Your head is heavy. Your right foot is grounded. Love you. Walk fingertips back to the center. Shake your head, shake your hips. Bend both knees. Bring one knee to the mat. The other. Come up halfway, please. Grab your blocks. Let's lengthen that right leg in front of us into a lunge. Roll shoulders, using your blocks or not. Really pressing into that right big toe. Allow your hips to sink towards the mat. Did it sound like I said sing? Sink. But maybe those hips are singing close to the mat. Who am I to say? Using your blocks or not, press those hips back. Bringing that left hip over that left knee, flexing through those right toes. Just hinge forward passively. Let your head round. Take a few deep breaths here. And let's press back into that right foot, using blocks or not. And then let's switch out those legs. Taking your left leg forward, just some easy stretches. Breathing, allow your heart rate to calm down, starting to feel a little more peaceful. Looking back on the work you just did, maybe just showing up today is everything, so thank you for showing up. Every day is different, right? Press into those blocks, making sure that right hip is over that right knee, flexing through the left toes, hinge forward, using blocks or not. My left side is super flexible, but my right side needs some work, so kind of working through that. I'm working through that. And then press yourself back up, bending through that left knee. Again, pressing through that left big toe. Let those hips sink or sing to the floor. And bring your left knee to meet your right. Keep those blocks handy. Come down to one hip, then the other. Super amazing stretch to do after a workout is remove those flesh away from your seats bones. Sitting nice and tall. Find the length in your spine. And then all we're going to do is hinge forward. Really lengthening, stretching out through that posterior chain. If you have a block, maybe you can stack them. And if your head reaches them, you can stack your head on a block. Maybe not. Try it out. With each breath, allow your head to sink closer to the floor. And make this super passive, so don't use your hands if you can. Maybe even flip up those palms facing up so you're not pressing into the mat. Just allow gravity to work with you here. Walk yourself back up. Let's just draw that right heel into that left thigh. And then sit nice and tall and just hinge forward. And walk yourself up. Switching out those legs, lengthen your right leg. Bring that left foot into the inside of that right thigh. Sit nice and tall, ground through those hip bones, and just hinge forward. And then walk yourself up. Grab your blocks. Let's get into our straddle. Now what's important here is keeping your seat bones on the floor, and if your knees pop up and you have to round through the spine, lengthen through the spine, lower those knees, bring your feet inward. Okay, so I really want those legs on the floor, those knees on the floor. Grab a block or not, and then just hinge forward. You can support your forehead on a block or two. Again, keeping the stretch passive. If you're tensing up anywhere, can you send your breath there? And maybe you got into the stretch and it's too much, back out of it. Support your body, support what it needs in this moment. Breathe. It's another day. One more breath here. Using the strength of your hands, walk yourself up. Maybe if that stretch was a lot for you, use your hands to bend your knees, bring them inward. Let's take a couple other passive stretches before we say goodbye. Grab your block. Either roll to one side and roll to your back, or use one leg to support you. I'm going to use my right leg. Tuck your chin, roll yourself down onto your back, wiggle between those shoulder blades, bringing knees to chest. Grab your block, lift up those hips, bring that block underneath you, and I just want you to bring those legs up. After a leg workout or a long day, whatever that looks like to you, whether it's working in the yard or at a job or it's leg day, it's a great way to finish with your feet like this. And it also is great if you do it before bed. Legs up the wall. Maybe you roll those ankles, or maybe you just stay still here. Gently bend those knees, bring them to the mat, lift those hips off the mat, remove the block, and then roll to one side, and then we're just going to open through our heart, our chest. So taking the block where you need it to be, depending on your body. I'm going to place it vertically, and I'm going to roll on top of it. Maybe. If I could get it together here. Okay. You can use the other block to support your neck or not. You can lengthen your legs or not. You could do butterfly. I'm going to open through my shoulders by bringing my arms out to the side and bending into a cactus shape. You can also just bring those arms above your head. If it's too much through those shoulders, bring them back down. And breathe. If your legs were in that butterfly shape, using your hands, close your legs. And then walk those feet as wide as the mat. Allow knees to fall inward. And then take another arm shape, whether your arms are above your head, out to the side, cactus shape, whatever. Just take it here for a few deep breaths. And slide those arms on down if they were above your head. Roll to one side, remove the block. Crossing left ankle over the right, rock yourself up. Or roll to one side, press yourself up. Meet me in that tabletop. Walking hands ahead of those shoulders slightly. Press those hips up. Seats bones shining to the ceiling. Pedal through those feet. Maybe you bend your knees super bendy. Maybe you press heels towards the mat. Take a breath here. Let it out. Do it again. Let it out. If those knees were not bend them now. Walk hands towards those legs. Bend knees. Drop top of the head towards the floor. Shake your head one more time. Nod it. Wiggle your jaw. Wiggle your tongue. Bend those knees, press into the floor, roll yourself up. Take your time here. Roll it all the way up. Beautiful job today. Let's finish with breathing again together. I thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale that appreciation for this moment and others. Exhale out that love. Bow your head in gratitude. Thank you all so much for joining me. Te quiero mucho. Gracias. I love you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you feel strong. And I can't wait to see you next time. Adios.